Some exciting stuff is happening at the home of BWTV. What is this? Oh, look at it! It's very nice.
He's putting it on his car before you've got it on
Yeah, I know.
yours.
This is the very first BWTV sticker going on the very first car. It's mine.
There?
Yep.
Okay, it's on.
Oh, please! It's going on before I even get it on my car. That actually looks sick.
That looks wicked.
That actually does look sick.
Could be more to the right.
You said
that.
I'm joking.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I say that every time, don't I? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we haven't actually counted a number yet. I think
top tips.
Top tips on basically new drivers. So this isn't going to be like how to pass your test. We actually already sort of did one of those videos, and that will be in the description if you want to go watch that. But yeah, this is the top tips for driving. Once you've basically, it's sort of like once you've passed your test, you need like more tips on how to actually drive, because I find in your test you learn how to pass the test, but you don't actually figure out the important things of driving.
You learn more once you've passed.
So like when you actually been driving yourself, you sort of learn and you get used to how you drive, basically. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna go and do right now. Okay, so once you have got the keys to your brand new car, might not be brand new, but you passed your test and you got the keys to your car, and you want to go on a drive, but you don't want to embarrass yourself. So number one, I don't actually know, this is nothing to do with number one, rev matching. So basically, you do it when you say you're coming up to a roundabout, and instead of going from like fourth gear into second, because you need to slow down, and then like the whole car jolts, rev matching and like downshifting is the point of where it's smooth and it doesn't damage your car. This is rev matching. This is a technique that you sort of learn by yourself. Okay, so for example, this is a perfect road. This is my road. Say you're in fourth gear and there's a speed bump coming. You're gonna wanna slow down, put your foot, and then sort of rev match. So then you're in second gear like that. Perfectly fine. And that is how you rev match. I'll explain it in a little more detail in a second. It's kind of hard to explain, but you basically say you are at, it's mainly for, like, a good one was a speed bump that I just did. So I was in fourth gear and I wanted to get it into second gear so that it wasn't going to stall on me. So I just stalled, fuck's sake. So you're in fourth gear and you want to basically, so you're at 30 miles an hour, you're going to want to put your foot on the clutch, obviously, get out of gear. And whilst you're in neutral and whilst your foot is on the clutch, when you go into second, if you look at the rev count, you're going to want, so at the moment in fourth gear, say you're revving it like that much, you go into second, you're going to want to just put your foot on the accelerator a little bit to catch up to the revs that it was at, and then once you get going again, you'll be perfect and smooth. So that is rev matching. Okay, number two, basically, when you're having your driving lesson, for some reason, do you want to shut up? For some reason, Lucy always wants her window shut.
It's cold.
I don't know why, because it's bloody boiling in here. They tell you to feed the wheel. I don't know why. It is the most stupidest thing ever. They think like you can't cross your hands because your hands are going to get tied up and then you're going to be like... They tell you to do that, and you don't want to do that because you can't actually fucking... Like, you hit your accelerator and you turn your flashlights on, everything just goes mad and you don't want to do that.
And you don't turn quick enough.
Yeah, and you don't turn quick enough. So, drop that habit. If you're taking your test, do that. But once you pass your test, because I'm pretty sure it's a fail if you do that. If you cross your hands in a test, it's a fail. Don't do that. But once you've finished, you don't have anything to worry about, do this around corners. It is so much easier and quicker to just like do that and like, whoa! Whereas if you're doing... Should we time it? So, right, it's full lock left, as quick as I can, yeah? This is, we need to stop. It's not really going to work, but 3, 2, 1.
That took 6 seconds.
That's fucking long, isn't it? Okay, and now this is with just doing it, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
3.
Boom!
Half the time.
Half the time! Don't bother with the feed the wheel because it's actually a load of bullshit and it doesn't work. Okay, so we're on to tip number 3. Tip number 3.
Tip number 3.
Yeah. In your test, you don't learn how to go onto a motorway. I mean, you kind of learn how to get onto like a dual carriageway. When you go onto the slip road, going onto the motorway, it's there for a reason. That whole long slip road is there so you can build speed up. And I've seen too many people, especially old grannies and old men, for some reason they think that they have to constantly like go 30 miles an hour, double check, and then pull out.
But you got a speed match.
You gotta
People
go
will
up
let
to the
you
speed
on.
limit. Yeah, you will just perfectly merge like that.
Yeah, 'cause
people will get over and it's all good and it's all happy. There's some shots on screen right now of other like being idiots, and it's just you don't do it. You just get up to speed.
It
and you
causes
just go.
accidents anyway.
Yes, it causes accidents, which kind of leads us on to tip number, what one was it? 4. Unless you're overtaking, stay in the left-hand lane, because the other 2 lanes, people think that the middle lane is a hog and sit there lane, but it's not. It's an overtaking lane. Obviously, if you've got trucks going 60 in the left-hand lane, then it's okay to just like, if you're constantly going past traffic, obviously it's fine. If you're going like 70, if there's nothing in the left-hand lane, or even you're in the right-hand overtaking lane, there's nothing in the middle lane, get your ass back over to the middle lane now, because there's going to be a lot of angry people up you, and specifically Audis will be up your ass. Even if you're going 70 and you sit in the right-hand lane, there will be an Audi up your ass. So yeah, that was tip number 4. And then tip number 5. A lot of people do this, and I've seen a lot of people do this, and I don't know why. As soon as you turn your engine on to rev it, especially if it's cold. If it's a cold start, you do not want to rev your car at all. If it's from a cold start, you're going to want to let it sit there until the temperature dial, let me show you, until that goes up to 90. I think 90 is just sort of average. So yeah, before you rev your nuts off your car, let it get up to temperature. You can drive it, it's safe to drive obviously, just be careful. And here comes Dad. What are you doing? Okay, so also when you get a new car, I should have done this in a better order. I realise this isn't in order, but hopefully you're still watching. But when you get your new car, when you get a new car for the first time, you're going to want your seat position to obviously be correct. Now, let me show you what a seat position should be like. Now, doing this, I'm probably going to mess up my seat position, and I'll never be able to find this one ever again, because once someone moves your seat, you can never get it back to the way you had it. Now, this is pretty obvious anyway, but say you're long-legged and you don't, look, I'm sorry about the dirty car, I apologise, but basically, you don't want this to be your seat position if you're long-legged. Basically, right, Lucy, I'm going to get you to hold the camera. This feels nice and comfy, but it's not. So your hands, right here, they should be, I'm pretty sure, it's quite cold, I'm going to shut the door, but I'm pretty sure your hands, they should, like when you stretch them out, they should just touch there. Like where I don't really explain that very well. When you put your hand out, your steering wheel should touch there. So basically, you're going to want to move this. I'm not going to move it because then I will not be able to get it back. But you're going to want to move the seat adjuster with your legs. You're going to want to be able to outstretch your leg when you have your foot down on the clutch. So basically like that. Obviously, you don't want to do it all the way because then you can like dislocate your knee or some shit. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's like a race car, but it's obviously not safe. You don't want to do that. You're going to want to turn your engine off. Do not move it while you're moving in your own car. You're going to want to go back forward, and you're going to want to...
I think gonna wanna.
So like, there you go, wrists on steering wheel, and your knee stretches out. And it's nice, and you can drive. I'm going to show you guys something. This is tip number 7, I think. Yeah, tip number 7 coming. I was being a bit of an idiot in my car. I thought, because it's a 1.8 turbo, it's semi-fast, it's going to need good fuel. Whereas in fact it doesn't need the best fuel. So I was using Tesco's Momentum 99. It's very similar to V-Power. Usually, if you have a look at your thingy here, it will tell you a number that it runs on. That is what the car is actually tuned to or mapped to originally when it's stock, 95 run, which is Tesco Basic or just Premium or something like that. The reason I found out that it was bad is because when I got my decat and my straight pipe, not straight pipe, but down pipe, I actually had flames coming out the back of my car. Like, not good flames either. It was like little sparks of orange, like sort of dust. It was literally just sparks, and we tried to record it, but then it stopped doing it for some reason, and I don't know why. But then I sort of Googled it and found out that it could have been because I was putting in 99 RON instead of 95 RON, which is what my car is mapped to. So make sure you're putting in the right fuel and you're not wasting your money for no reason at all. And lastly, is look after your car. Even if you hate your car, even if you know you're going to get a new car, you don't want it to just randomly fail on you. So you basically just need to know what to look out for, and you need to know how to look after your car. So, for example, don't rev it up as soon as you start it. So you're going to want to open up your bonnet, and you're going to want to have a look around, which is your coolant. You're going to want to make sure that there's a minimum and a maximum. You're going to want to make sure it's between that. Things like your oil, you should always check that. I've recently checked that, so I don't need to check it. It's just little things like that you should always check before driving your car. That's pretty much it. Just don't rag your car. Go over speed bumps slowly because you don't want to fuck up your suspension. Now there's something I want to talk about, but we're going to talk about that in a second. Right now I'm going to go get my hair cut. Right, so I just got back from my haircut, and this is what I wanted to talk about. What you saw at the start of the video was the first sticker to go on anyone's car. It's not even on my car yet. This is what is happening. I got stickers ready. We have stickers for the channel, and the one that I have for myself, I have one of those little ones, and one of these is going on my Sunstrip, and we're gonna do that right now. And we're also gonna put the little one on, which is right there. Like 16, 17 of these?
I think you had 18. One for you. You've sold one to Nathan, and I'm having one.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I have like 15, 16. I'm setting up a big cartel shop. The link is in the description. It will be ready by the time this video is up. So if you want to go ahead and order yourself one, that would be absolutely amazing. And I would love to see pictures. But basically, go follow my Twitter, because more information will be there. More info is always there. That is in the description. And right, I just wanted one of these for myself to put on the windscreen banner thing, but I have a spare right here, and with this I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, then you've already got a head start. But basically, I'm going to do a tweet or something about it, and go ahead over to Twitter, follow me, and when I post that tweet, give it a like. I don't know, I don't know what to do with the spare one. I really do want to give it away to my Twitter followers. Let me know in the comments if you want me to give it away, because that's what I'm thinking of doing, and then follow me on Twitter. If I see that I get like loads of Twitter followers randomly, that means I know I'll do a giveaway. So follow me on Twitter. But now we're gonna go put these stickers on.
right, that's it.
Is that in the middle? I can't tell. I honestly can't tell.
It will do. It's on now.
Boom.
That looks cool.
That actually looks sick. Boom. Lads, we're making it. A little bit left. Left. Up a little bit.
Huh?
Just do it. Yeah, fuck it, that'll do. Boom.
Yeah, that looks alright then.
Oh, that looks sick. Oh, I'm well happy with those. They both look really good. If you want to go get your hands on one of these, then link is in the description. I'm going to list them up. I'm going to just list 15 up for now. So I have 15 of these if anyone actually does want one, and then with the remaining ones, I don't know, I'll relist them if they get popular, but I doubt 15 are even going to sell. Anyway, link is in the description. That'll be absolutely amazing. I don't know what I think I'm setting them up. What am I doing it for? £2.50. I think I'm just putting them up for £2.50. So £2.50, 50p is for delivery, £2 is obviously just for the actual sticker. So yeah, that'll be amazing. I want to see this on someone else's car, as well as Nathan's.
Tweet you pictures.
Yeah, tweet me pictures, follow me on Twitter. If you get one of these, tweet me. I will absolutely love it. But yeah, thanks. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be next week. And next week is the good video. I'm promising you. You're going to want to stick around for next week's video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.